Okay. Look at that. Hello and welcome to log 58. I just started editing the last one. That was like the giant batch that was covering all of last week. So now I know again what number log today is. It's 58. So, oh yeah, just kind of a bummer. I missed log 50, the big 5-0. I was too busy frolicking around Italy. Whoopsie. Speaking of, today's shirt. This is one of the ones that I got today. It is from Rome, which is kind of a massive flex, and it's so comfortable and it fits very nicely. I wanted to find a turtleneck while I was over there, couldn't find a turtleneck, but this is really high collared, so I'm calling this close enough. I also got a jacket, a very fun jacket that I love very much, and I drew a self-portrait of myself wearing that jacket on the plane ride home. I loved it that much, and I wore it out today. It was raining, so it got a little wet, but I mean, it's a jacket, so I'm pretty sure that's okay. Yeah. So, today was the first day back in classes and stuff after spring break. Kind of realizing that was my last spring break ever. This is my last semester, and that was my last spring break, which is, I mean, it's never going to be not crazy to think about, like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. No, I do. It feels normal. It's just like, okay, yeah, I'm a senior in college. It's gonna be, oh, last time I do this. Oh, last spring break. Oh, I already had my last summer vacation. But like, by this point, summer vacation isn't really summer vacation anymore. That kind of ended once you started like needing to have a job, you know. Let's see. What am I talking about today? Right. Today was Monday. Yeah, first day back, all that stuff. Okay. So, how bad was it facing the harsh reality of all of the things that I'm behind on? It wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought because I did already make a lot of progress on a lot of things. However, I got sidetracked, as usual, because I realized last night that it was just about the 1-year anniversary of the haircut, you know? Super short haircutness. And that threw me for a loop because I thought, I mean, it feels like that happened 10 years ago. No, just 1 year. All of this, I mean, like, you wouldn't know because I started this YouTube channel. Well, I started consistently uploading kind of, well, yeah, just a little over like 2 months ago. So not a huge time span, but over on Instagram. And just like my life. I've had long hair for my entire life, more or less. And just last year, chopped it, and thus began the massive character development-ness that is continuing up to today. So it feels like I've lived 2 lifetimes at this point because so much development and learning and discovery and all of that stuff has been crammed into 1 year. And then everything before that was like mush, you know? So it was comforting, honestly. It was kind of refreshing because I thought I wasn't doing enough, but granted, I always think I'm not doing enough. But wow, like all of that happened in 1 year now. Crazy. So I'm also at the point where I can like be a little proud of myself about that because like, let's go. Okay, artist way wise, I didn't do any tasks today or any autofill stuff. I might do some tasks. Yeah, I can do one after this because it's just about 10. But, you know, the other part of... Oh, my brain is so fried right now. We are not keeping a straight thought happening. Nope, not happening. I say? Right. We have a lot of work to catch up on. But we also have a lot of fun to catch up on. A lot of personal projects to catch up on. Which is like fun and great, and I prioritize those now. So it feels like, oh my gosh, I could do all of this stuff. It's exciting. But I'm human. The day is 24 hours long, and there are some natural limitations per day. And it's frustrating. It's very frustrating because I want to do all of it. But I also know I can't physically or mentally do all of it. So it's just grappling with my personal limits and understanding that I have to do things one small step at a time. And that is another part of this week, actually. The strength thing. This week, a lot of it, since it's all about, encouraging taking action and stuff, it's all about enjoying the process. Which, again, I thought I did a pretty good job at. But now that I'm really focusing on it and trying to learn to embrace the little meaningless, seemingly meaningless things, the little steps that get to the goal, the little steps feel more important and they're easier to prioritize. So okay, yeah, maybe just 20 minutes towards this project will actually do something. And I don't have to clear out 3 hours of my day. I have a very all or nothing mentality with this stuff, which is why scheduling has been so difficult, because it's 10 minutes isn't going to do anything, even though it does. So, learning that the 10 minutes is useful, learning that, that is actually making a lot more difference, the consistency is what matters the most, and just putting that into practice. I'm already doing that with morning pages and yoga and this, I think. So now I just gotta, spread the love. Try and sprinkle that into every other aspect of my life. Specifically, maybe the projects that have been sitting half-baked for months, and I would like to have them done. And you know what? Me from a month ago would have thrown my work limit away and I would have worked on the comic for the rest of the night, maybe. I have so many other projects. A less disciplined me would have a field day with the other 5 hours of the night. I'd be up till 2 and I'd go to bed, even though I know I have to wake up at 6:30 again tomorrow morning. But no. It's getting easier to respect the boundaries a little bit, even though I'm saying this at an hour past 9. But I think I stopped working after 9, more or less. But point is, progress. Things are getting better. And yeah, this is kind of the home stretch. I didn't realize how close I was to being done with school, with college, with everything. Oh, exciting news. I got into another art show today, which is, pretty exciting. This is the 5th one this semester. So you know what? Maybe the gallery artist gig might be part of my path. Who knows? I kind of hope it is, because that sounds really fun. And that reminds me, I have to make another painting. Maybe tonight? No, I just said I wouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Tomorrow? I also don't have time tomorrow. I don't know. Wait, I have stuff. I can submit that already. Okay. Point is, there's an open call for another art show that I would like to submit there. So, lots of opportunities. We are taking the opportunities. We are taking action, all that stuff. And hopefully, some career path is going to light up and show me the way, because I'm graduating in a month, which is a little insane to think about. It's exciting insane, because college is great, love it, but I'm ready to move on. But yes, I think, yeah, just so many projects and work and things that I'm so excited to do, but in moderation. I kept up those timers today, and let me tell you, oh man, I know if I didn't have those timers today, I would have crashed and burned. So, thank you, log 40, or whatever week I was doing then, for digging my heels in the dirt and figuring out some sort of maybe schedule, because I'm still working out the kinks, but I think this is the beginning of an actual personal schedule that I can take with me out of college and, you know, give my life and my inspirations some direction. We love learning. Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna let myself wind down because I've been working and thinking and, like, you know, living the day at a very high energy level. I need to give myself some time to slow down so I can fall asleep and wake up early. Yeah. And maybe watch a movie, because I've been wanting to watch one of my favorite movies. Just, yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. Okay. On that note, good night, and I will see you in log 59.